What's good? Gang, it's your boy Lil Benz back another reaction. And today we got Denver Nuggets versus my team, my favorite. Y'all know this. OKC Thunder. Game 7. I watched this live. I watch all the OKC games live. If I don't watch anything else from the playoffs, and I watched a few other games in the playoffs, but I made sure I watched OKC games, and I watched some of the Wolves games too. I ain't gonna cap. But OKC my team, so I can't miss none of these games. None of them. Anyways, first thing first, before we actually get to the video, if y'all want to see me, like, go over all the games, like playoff games, stuff like that, specifically OKC and maybe the Wolves too, you can go on my TikTok. That's where I'll be going over and reviewing all the games and stuff. Like, initially, my initial reaction, it'd be like 2 minutes, 3 minutes a lot of times. But I just give my honest take and from what I saw, you know what I'm saying? Game 6 was horrendous from J-Dub. I called him J Scrub. I'm not going to cap to y'all. But I only called him that because he's an all-star. You know what I'm saying? He's J-Dub. I got high expectations for J-Dub. You know, that's the only reason I called him that. Tonight, on Game 7, he balled like J-Dub. I ain't gonna lie. He went crazy. He went for 24 points, bro. But the defense was insane this game, too, bro. They could not, like, Jokic could not do nothing, bro. Alex Caruso was locking him down, bro. Jokic had, like, what, 6 turnovers? That's a big thing this whole entire series, particularly. Jokic been doing a lot of turnovers, bro. A lot of turnovers. And, yeah, Jamal Murray, he did not show up this game, bro. When Jokic needed him the most, bro, he vanished, bro. I'm going to just keep it a buck. But, anyways, I'm not going to waste too much more of y'all time. We're going to watch the highlights. Because I'll be watching these games, but it's really refreshing to watch the highlights sometimes, bro. Because it's like a reminder of what happened on, like, certain plays. Like, some plays are so cool in the moment, but then when you watch the highlights, it's like, dang, I forgot he did that. That was nasty. You feel what I'm saying? Anyways, let's check this out. Game 7. Shea had 35, bro.
Hartenstein has done his best. They've made Jokic work hard. Nice pass inside. And Christian Brown with the first bucket for Game 7. Just be who you are. And that's been the best record in the NBA all season. Holmgren, nice spin move and a finish.
Boy, Chet, he need to get in the weight room, bro. Seriously. Like, this man been really aggressive, though. He has been very aggressive this playoff series. I haven't never seen Chet dunk that many times in a single series, bro. In a single game. I haven't seen him whamming it on people, like going for alley-oops and dunks and stuff like that. And like, usually when I see Chet, he just going for 3. He at the 3-point line. But he was so much in the paint this series. He need to hit the weight room, because if he hit the weight room, his versatility gonna be even more crazy, bro. Imagine the potential Chet has, bro. If he gets strong, he gonna be unstoppable, bro. He gonna be like a mini KD almost. Anyways, he need to hit the weight room.
Brown coming off his playoff career high, gets inside and throws it down.
Attack downhill and good things happen.
Christian Brown was the only one on the Nuggets really
Holmgren to Williams.
wanted to win.
Williams had a nightmare shooting game in Game 6. His runner misses, but Hartenstein right there. Murray.
Well, everybody played good on OKC.
Brown against Stewart. Shot clock winding down. He's going to have to hoist it up. He does. Puts it up.
Dang.
Three and knocks it in. Christian Brown, what a start. Already with 7 points. Hartenstein running the floor. Beautiful pass.
Dang, this thing kind of messed up a little bit. Shoot.
Beautiful pass. Gildas Alexander is using Hartenstein. Sneaks past Jokic off the glass. It's good.
Operating little spaces.
I don't know what's up on the field right now. It's tripping. Oh, well.
Gordon catches it inside, and Gordon counted out a foul. Beautiful lob.
Wiggins goes inside. Ball back away,
gets it back.
Right back out to
Caruso. Wallace, alley-oop to Holmgren.
This is what I'm talking about right here, bro.
Westbrook a 3.
This is what I'm talking about.
Holmgren tips it, taken by Wallace. Burst of speed, Wiggins, Wallace, bucket. 14 points on 7 of 22 from the field.
Christian Brown has hit a three already. When he catches and shoots in rhythm,
they can't be leaving open like that.
You've got to know when that ball is coming. If I've got space, I'm going to shoot. If I don't, I'm going to drive.
Wallace again. Beautiful.
You see what I'm talking about?
Guarding.
You see what I'm talking about? This man was like, I've never seen this man Chet do this many alley-oops. Like actually dunking. Like actually dunking. For real. To the series, I haven't seen him dunk this much, bro. Like, usually it's always three-point line. He always crossing people up. Always handles, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what he's mainly known for because he's like a 7-foot slender man, you know what I'm saying? He moves like a guard. Almost like Wemby. Wemby's a little bit better. But to be fair, Wemby is the first option, so we don't really know for sure because Chet like the third option. But anyways, Chet, his aggression, bro, in the paint was unexpected to see. I was not expecting him to go for that many dunks. And I feel like that's a huge part of why we was even winning some of these games, bro. Just his aggression in the
already. When he catches and shoots in rhythm and looking, you've got to know when that ball is coming. If I've got space, I'm going to shoot. If I don't, I'm going to drive.
Wallace again. Beautiful. Guarding. Trying to poke it away from Murray. Murray off the bounce, gets inside. Layup is good. Tough shot from Jamal Murray. Back.
At this point, I thought it was looking
Caruso tries another three, and finally the Thunder
get
their first three-pointer.
Bro, in this first quarter, I kid you not, I thought it was looking a little spooky for OKC. I thought we was finna get sent home, bro. At this first quarter, at this moment right here, I thought it was looking spooky for OKC. Because we got 3 minutes on the clock left, and we got 10 points in the first quarter, bro. I'm thinking it was getting spooky. But then all of a sudden, we went on a huge run, bro. Just to end the quarter and then back to it. I don't know, man. This run was crazy.
Against this Thunder team.
And two of them already are by the young player Strawther. These are the moments where you have a first half.
Oh, Hartenstein on the follow. Get the rebound. OKC would be up by a lot more, but they have really struggled from three. Gordon tries a three. Got it. 3 on the 24. Wiggins off the bounce. Pulls back. Gets it off in time. And rattles it home.
I couldn't believe that when I saw that.
But Caruso's really making it difficult on Jokic. Trying to overpower him. And he...
See what he did right there? That's what when I saw that, I was expecting Jokic to do that the entire time, bro. I was expecting him to back Caruso down the entire time. Because look at this man. Like, Caruso like 6'5", 6'4", 6'3". He's short in comparison to Jokic. Jokic is like, what? How many pounds is he? Caruso was way too little, bro. So the fact he made him turn the ball over that many times is crazy, bro. That's all I'm saying. So I was really expecting Jokic to really back him down like that, like how he just did right there. I was expecting him to really break him down, like, because ain't nothing Chet can do about it. Chet is getting back down easily. So I'm thinking Caruso easy getting back down. If Chet and Hartenstein get back down, yeah, Caruso getting back down. But Caruso was locking him up. I ain't gonna lie. After this play, I don't know what happened, but it's like a spark activated.
But Caruso's really making it difficult on Jokic. Trying to overpower him, and he does with the foul. Three now puts it on the floor. Caruso takes off the line. Dort, his corner three. That's good. Yeah. Suddenly the Thunder knock down a couple of threes. They're back up by 3.
It's over.
Ball stolen. A lot of contact. Caruso goes inside.
This war started looking crazy. This run was crazy.
Brown left wide open. Puts it up and puts it in. Christian Brown. Westbrook on the drive inside to Watson. Watson knocked away by SGA. Affair here in Game 7. Under 2.5 remaining.
Yeah.
In the second, Williams lines up. Hits the three.
Yeah.
Watson gets ahead of steam. Goes right at Holmgren. Fight for the rebound. Williams. Here comes Williams. Rises up and throws it down.
I love this whole game, bro. Shea, 3, pull up.
Gilgeous-Alexander nails the three.
Bro, and don't get me started on when Shea When Shea started to hit threes, bro, pull up threes, bro, game is over. It's done. It's done. You're cooked. When Shea start pulling up threes, bro, and start hitting them mugs, bro, it's over. Game is done. Because, like, Shea is, we know this. Shea got a good three ball, but he not known for that shot. He known for his middies, bro. His middies is deadly. Anytime he go for a midi, unless he's super off that game, 9 times out of 10 it's going in, bro. It's going in. So when he pulled up a three like that confidently, I said, wait, hold on. This game is actually, we might actually win this game by a high margin because Shea hit these threes like, now honestly, I didn't think it was going to be pulling away this hard like the way we pulled off. But I'm thinking that we was going to get a lead because Shea hitting threes now, confidently, yeah. Like, I feel like Shea going for a whole bunch of threes is his way of trolling, bro. That's what I honestly feel. So when he actually going for three and hitting them, it's cooked, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's actually cooked. I don't know.
With a minute remaining here in the second. Williams pumps it away. Jokic trying to get it. Williams comes away. And
genuinely
another turnover.
Another steal. Back to back, bro.
Back to Williams. Inside. It's good.
Crazy, bro.
Ridiculous his touch.
Shot clock off. No fouls to give here for Denver. Jalen Williams has
Another
exploded here in the second. That shot bounces around and drops
Because of the deficit.
Meanwhile,
boy
Alex
Williams
Caruso
is
getting the
stupid.
start here in the second
my
half.
God.
Murray turns it over.
That's tough. He tripped on his
Meanwhile,
own
Alex
teammate
Caruso
foot.
getting the start here in the second half.
That's tough. He tripped on his own teammate foot, bro. I ain't even really realize that. That's tough.
Murray turns it over. There was contact there. Gilgeous Alexander goes down.
Dang, why is he doing that?
Down. Murray turns it over. There was contact there. Gilgeous Alexander goes down and down. A 20-point lead. The Thunder right now in
Step back
control.
three.
SGA
Another one.
connects on a three. Gordon. Nice backdoor cut and
God. Okay, let's see.
nice backdoor cut and Christian Brown able to throw it in terrific all season long. But they've got themselves in a huge hole on the road. Murray fires away, gets that to go. As Jalen Williams misses badly, Gilgeous Alexander saves it, but Porter has it. One man to beat. It's Wallace. Gets by him and throws it down.
Low-key thought that was a foul.
Porter rattles in and out. That one halfway down.
It looked like he almost hit his hand.
Here's Wallace.
Here's
Goes
Wallace.
Jokic.
Dunked on by
He throws it
Wallace,
down.
The way he's comported
That's tough.
himself. Coach's guys tried to put him in a position to make them successful, and
Another
never
three.
one time made it about himself.
Off the bank?
Never one time.
Bro, when's the last time, be honest, when's the last time you seen a player off the bank from the corner, bro? Bro, when's the last time you seen a player off the bank from the corner? That's such a hard angle to hit. And the fact he did this in a game, bro, that's nasty, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's nasty.
How about Murray kicks it out. Westbrook tries a corner three.
Hit.
That's good. Murray lob it into Jokic. Stolen by Wallace.
Another steal, bro.
Another forced turnover. Caruso lays it up.
Yeah.
Put in. Leaves Watson open. Watson tries a three-pointer. Rebound. Wallace. Williams 2-on-1.
Get up.
Caruso throws it down. All right. Watson able to.
God.
Wallace. Williams 2-on-1. Caruso throws it down. All right. Watson able to catch it. Throws it back out. Stroller. Shot clock at 5.
And this guy
Stroller
right here.
across the lane.
This man had a fluke
Difficult
game.
shot with Wallace.
And that guy right there, bro. That guy right there, he had a fluke game, bro. That last game, that was a fluke. Now I feel like he still had potential though. I think he still had potential. I thought, because Jamal Murray played buns too. I ain't gonna cap. So maybe this team was just playing off that day. One to two. I don't know. Either that or OKC was just playing that good. One or the other. Or a mix of both. But this guy right here, the way he balled in Game 6, I thought he was going to be a problem for Game 7, bro. I'm thinking they was going to play him more, which they did. They played him more, but he wasn't able to deliver that type of energy he delivered on Game 6. You feel what I'm saying? But I feel like this guy right here has some crazy potential. He has some crazy potential, you know what I'm saying? They need to give him more minutes, let him evolve as a player. I feel like that's what a lot of teams don't be doing, bro. They don't let these players, young players, evolve and get better. They just waste their potential, bro. Mess up their contract, mess them up. Same thing they did with Kuminga. He ain't get no chances for real. He was just sitting on the bench because Curry playing. He's a young 22-year-old, bro. He should be getting minutes. And he a bucket like that? Imagine if Steph Curry and Kuminga was playing the entire time. Imagine, bro. They might not even needed to get Butler, to be honest. They might not even needed to get Butler. Anyways, they need to play their players, bro. Their young players.
Shot clock at 5. Strawler across the lane. Difficult shot with Wallace all over. Watson able to catch it. Throws it back out. Strawler. Shot clock at 5. Strawler across the lane. Difficult shot with Wallace all over him. Corner three.
Don't let this fool you, bro. Yeah, he hit that 1-3. But after he hit that 1-3, he went and bricked like 3 shots in a row, bro. 3 threes in a row after this. Like once they hit a 3, I don't know what it is, but OKC, once they hit 1-3, they really start feeling like they Steph Curry, bro. We up by a high margin, so you can do that. But I'm just saying, like, you're not Curry, buddy. Why do you go for that many threes after you hit 1? This man they start getting super confident, get too excited. That's every team though. Besides, like every single team, bro.
Strawler back up top to Porter.
Wide open.
Tries a 3, and that's good.
Well, let me say this. 25-point leads have been given up in this postseason. Going into the fourth quarter, I was a part of it. As you see, Shea with the
points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists.
By this point,
Caruso with yet another steal. Caruso throws it back.
Let the Browns
throws it down.
there.
Of any team in NBA history.
This is tough.
They have very few clutch games in the regular season because they were
By
so
this
dominant.
point,
You want to see how efficient you are in the last 5 minutes of a close game. But if you're efficient in 48 minutes, you don't need that. Has been impressive. Equally, not just their ability to turn over the Denver Nuggets.
Strawler goes in.
Yeah.
But then the Thunder took command.
Isaiah
Joe, a little fake.
Dang, bro.
And Joe knocks down the 3.
That's a second buzzer.
Mitchell, the rookie. Nice move. Let's get back to that in a moment. Mitchell connects. Well, the fans, the OKC fans, I'm trying to see any of them leaving. Pretty much everybody's still in there.
Then the Denver Nuggets bench started actually going crazy at the end. I ain't gonna lie. The Denver Nuggets bench started actually hitting shots at the end. But it was too late, bro. Way too late. Y'all was not finna come back from this. The OKC chant, the whole OKC crowd started chanting together. They did the same chant the Knicks did. They did the same chant the Knicks did on the Celtics, bro. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie. I want to go to an OKC game so bad one day. Y'all hear the chant.
A pretty quick turnaround while Minnesota has been relaxing his picket.
Yeah, this game was crazy to watch, bro. This game was so crazy to watch. I don't even know what to say, bro. Like, I felt like OKC could win this. I'm not going to say easily because the Nuggets has always been a tough team. I know people try to downplay it because they didn't have a coach. but y'all still have, quote unquote, the best player in the league, top 3 player in the league. Y'all have Jokic. Y'all have Jamal Murray, who can give y'all 40 on any night, bro. Then y'all got Michael Porter Jr. All they got to do is show up just a little bit. He ain't got to play crazy good. He just got to play average. And the team is already in danger. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Gordon, he was injured, kind of. You know what I'm saying? He had like a hamstring, too. He probably shouldn't even play this game if there's going to go like this anyways. But I really do commend him for playing because, like, when the team needed him the most, he showed up still. Like, he still was playing better than Jamal Murray, in my opinion, and better than Michael Porter Jr. while he was injured. So, I still commend him for it. But I felt like he definitely should have just laid this one out. Now that the game is over. But it's easier to say you should have did something after the situation, you know what I'm saying, versus before. Because, like, if they would have lost the game and he would have not played, then people would have been like, well, Aaron Gordon should have played, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think, bro. Who y'all think have a chance on going to the finals? OKC or Ant-Man? Timberwolves. Personally, like I said, I got OKC winning, hopefully in 6 or 7. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the game is going to be in 5, bro. This is one series for sure I know it's not going to 5. It's going to 6 or 7 for sure. But I'm hoping my OKC wins. Ant is a dog. Julius Randle, it depends on how he plays against our defense. I know he hasn't played against our defense for real. But he been balling. So he's finna be a dangerous threat for sure. Rudy Gobert. We got 2 centers that can kind of challenge him a little bit. But Rudy Gobert still is 7'2". I ain't gonna cap. He is Defensive Player of the Year how many times? So we can't sleep on him either. We see what he is capable of doing, bro. We see. But Ant-Man, ultimately, he's gonna be the real comp. The real comp. It's gonna be Shea versus Ant. That's the main event, really, of the West.